Welcome back to Audi presents Driven by Passion. I'm Prachi Shah and with me is the very versatile Monica Dogra. She's a singer, actor and has conquered many hearts with her sheer drive to break stereotypes and stood apart in the world of music and cinema. In conversation with the very beautiful Monica Dogra. So how did you foray into music? What was the journey like? When did it begin?
I have always been a musician, like my mom would say out of the womb. I wouldn't say a musician, but I always wanted to sing, I always wanted to dance, I always wanted to act.
Right.
And then I studied it in college. I started performing professionally when I was 12.
Okay.
I studied music at NYU.
Okay.
And then right out of college I got my first show. I did a bunch of off-Broadway shows. And then a year later, I visited Bombay for the first time, and that's when I formed my band, and I released my first record that year.
Shire and Funk.
Shire and Funk. And then with SNF, Shire and Funk is SNF for short. We wrote and recorded 5 studio albums, so Spit is my 6th studio album.
Right.
It is one of my most personal pieces of work ever. And it explores everything that I've been going through and thinking and feeling for the last 3 years.
Yeah.
It's taken me 3 years to write it. And the first single off of the album that I've released with the album is called Say What You Like, which has kind of sparked off this really interesting conversation in people about, you know, who is it that we actually are and what is it that we actually feel and how often are we able to actually just say it.
You went to Barcelona for something.
I did. So Audi, I'm driving a smooth and silky chocolatey Audi right now. Audi took me to Barcelona and I rode one of their first ever automated race cars on a very famous racetrack called the Castelloli. Okay. So I hit 160 kilometers an hour with a computer driving the car I was in, which is insane.
You know, I've heard a lot about The Tourist, where you were the host, and I think it was a very, very different niche kind of a show.
Yeah, so The Tourist was the first ever of its kind music documentary television show. It started on Star World Network. India had never seen a show that was kind of rooted in exploring artists and musicians who never really had presence on mainstream television ever before. But these are kind of the unsung heroes of the nation in terms of music, art and culture. It was wonderful. I did 4 seasons of it. It went on to win the Cannes Lion. And after that we saw kind of this insurgence of a lot of television content that was quite similar to The Tourist. So it felt really nice to be a part of the first ever exploration of that kind of television show.
Awesome. So wish you good luck for your future plans, but what are they? Can you share a little in a nutshell?
My future plans are more music, more love, more life, more travel, more food, more everything. More people at my shows, more people watching my movies.
Yes.
More people, more love.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
I had a fabulous time and driving around with you in the Audi. These are the people who braved all odds to pursue their dreams. After this break, we come back to you with the story of another dreamer, another achiever. So stay tuned and keep watching. Audi presents Driven by Passion.